Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a polygel kit from Amazon. It's called MAGYCAT. So I'm just showing you guys the box that the polygel comes in. It's a black box, and in the back of the box there's directions and what the polygel kit includes and warning and stuff like that. So I'm just going to be unboxing this polygel kit for you all to see all of the items that's included in this box. So as we open, the first thing that we see is a user manual. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys that it is very detailed. And it just shows the instructions on how to apply the polygel and what you need to do and all of the different steps. Then we see the 6 polygels. However, what I'm showing you guys here is the instructions for the mini nail lamp. So this was the main reason for me purchasing this kit. I wanted this LED torch so badly, and by the way, this is a rechargeable LED lamp. I did purchase 3 LED lamps from Amazon a while back. However, I'm down to one right now that's working. The other stopped working, so that's why I wanted one, and I wanted it to be rechargeable. I also got a 120/180 grit hand file. This was the first for me. I usually get 100/180 grit. So yeah, next I got a container with some slip solution, and a polygel brush. So this polygel brush does not have the picker, it's only the brush. So we will get to the polygel later on. So I also got some dual forms. These are the stiletto dual forms, and these 2 clips that you use to hold the dual forms in place. Then I also got a gel base coat and a gel top coat. And the star of the show, the main reason for me purchasing this polygel kit is the UV/LED torch. So yes, this is it guys. It's rechargeable, so you can see the area where you need to plug in the cords, and yeah, I got the USB cord as well. So anyway, moving on to the polygels, I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the polygels, and this is the second reason for me purchasing this kit. I really liked the aesthetic of this kit. I love the mirror finish of the polygel tubes. I found that was really cool, so that's why I wanted to purchase this kit as well. So all of the polygel tubes came sealed. So I'm just going to be swatching each of the polygel tubes for you all to see the colors that I got. And the polygel tubes have an assigned number, so I will be showing you guys the assigned number and also swatching the polygels. So I'm just going to let this part play out, and I'll be back shortly. I'm also really excited to test the clear polygel that I got. Anytime I get a clear polygel from a different brand, I'm really excited to test the clarity of the clear polygel. So these are all of the polygels when they are swatched. Since there wasn't any glitters included in this polygel kit, I decided to purchase a glitter polygel from the brand as well, just to see how the glitter works. And when I saw the polygel on the website, I thought it was a blue glitter polygel. So I really want to know, am I colorblind? Because it looks blue, right? Why is it silver on my nails? Let me know what you guys think. I will leave the picture right here. Is this blue or not? And when I saw it, it was silver. On camera right here, it looks a tad bit blue, but in real life, it's silver. And also, in the description on Amazon, it does say silver. I didn't see that until I was doing the voiceover. So yeah, my bad. Even my mother told me that it's silver, it's not blue, so I guess I am colorblind or something like that. So anyway, let's start the nail tutorial. So I'm just picking out all of the items that I'm going to be using in this nail set. I am going to be using the slip solution provided. Usually I would use rubbing alcohol, but I just thought I should use the slip solution provided. And by the way, if you're interested in purchasing this kit, I will have a link in the description below. So one thing I should have done was remove the seal from the slip solution before even applying the nail tips, but unfortunately I did not think of that. So I'm just going to be removing the seal from the container. And I did already prep my nails, applied my peel off base coat and my sunscreen and stuff like that off camera. And these nail tips are XXL ballerina nail tips that I got from AliExpress. So I'm just going to be applying gel base coat to all of the nails and curing for 30 seconds. I did use my 48 watts nail lamp. There was no way that I could cure these nails with that UV LED torchlight. No way. So yeah, I'm using my 48 watts nail lamp, and I would buff the surface of the nails to remove the shine and stuff like that. However, I don't plan on keeping these nails on for that long, so I decided to skip that step. If you all are planning to keep the nails on for a longer period of time, I do recommend buffing the surface of the nails to remove the shine and then applying the gel base coat and curing for 30 seconds. So as I said before, I'm going to be using the slip solution provided, and this slip solution is pretty thick. I don't know if this is gel base coat because usually they use gel base coat as slip solution as well, so I'm not sure if it is gel base coat, but yes, it is a very thick slip solution. So I'm going to be using this nude polygel. So I just placed a small bead of the nude polygel on my ring nail, and this nude polygel is pretty stiff. It's not a bad stiff, it's the stiff that can be molded, but it is really stiff. When I placed it on the nail, it did not move. So as you all are seeing here, I'm just trying to move my hand just to show you guys that the polygel is not moving, it's staying where it's supposed to be, it's staying put. That was really good. The slip solution was really greasy. I don't like greasy slip solution because it's just an ick for me. Okay, but I continue to use the slip solution. I used it for this whole nail set, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but it's just too greasy. I don't like that. I prefer rubbing alcohol that's just wet, but the greasiness is not for me. The slip solution did mold the polygel really good. I didn't have a problem with the polygel. The polygel was stiff but not too stiff. It moved when I wanted it to move, and I really liked it. It didn't flood the cuticles. It sort of reminded me of MAGYCAT polygel. So anyway, I am just forming this nude into a smile line. I'm doing a French nail on this nail. And I'm not sure if my French nails were the best for this nail set. I don't know what I did wrong, but it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. It looked nice, but you know, I could have done things a little differently. So I cured that first layer. Then I'm going in with a second layer just to build the thickness of the smile line. Then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now on to the middle nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I usually line up the nail that I did prior with the nail that I'm going to do so that I can get the length of both smile lines to be the same length. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I only showed myself doing this first layer. I didn't show myself doing the second layer on the middle nail, but I did do a second layer on the middle nail to build the thickness. So I did use rubbing alcohol on the nails to remove the tackiness. Now I am going to be filing to get that crisp smile line. I started using the 120/180 grit hand file, but I really didn't like using that one. I was applying too much pressure in order to file these nails. It's so much more easier when I file my nails with the 60/60 grit hand file, because it's just easier and you get more done in a short space of time as opposed to the 120/180 grit. So I felt like I was working overtime with that hand file, so I preferred the 60/60 grit. So yeah, I'm just filing to get that crisp shape. And as you can see, when I was finished filing, around the cuticle area was peeling a lot. I don't understand why that was happening, but it was happening because of the slip solution that I was using. It created this layer on the nail that when I was finished curing the nail, it left this, I don't know how to explain it, but I had to peel it off, and that was a bit of an inconvenience. I didn't like doing that. I had to do it a lot. When I was finished with the whole nail set, I had to do that as well. I tried filing it off, but it was blistering my skin a bit when I was doing that, so I had to try to clip it off like I'm doing right here. Now I'm going to be using the glitter polygel. So I start on the pinky nail. I just placed a bead of the glitter polygel at the tip area of the pinky nail, and I'm just going to be distributing that at the pinky nail only, making sure that it fits nicely on that nail. I'm not carrying it down to the nail bed area because this nail is going to be an ombre nail, so it's not needed on the whole nail but just on the nail tip. And when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now on to the index nail. I'm going to be doing the same thing. So So I just placed a small bead of the glitter polygel, then I evenly distribute that at the tip area only, making sure to cover the whole tip of the nail. And I also make sure to fade the polygel into the nail at the nail bed area so there isn't this harsh line. And before curing, I'm going to be placing some butterfly glitters on the nail. So I'm using a wax pencil to pick up the butterfly glitters and place it on the nail. I'm not applying too much, just about 3 butterfly glitters, and I make sure to use the polygel brush just to pat the glitter so that it stays stuck down as much as possible. And then I would cure for 30 seconds. Now on to the thumbnail, I am doing the same thing. So moving back to the pinky nail, I am going to be applying some gel base coat, and then I would be picking up some of the butterfly glitters and placing it on the nail. And I am using my jelly stamper and the UV LED torch just to flatten the butterfly glitters on the pinky nail. It didn't work as good as I wanted it to on camera. However, when I did it off camera, it worked a lot better. So I was really struggling right here, but off camera I did the same thing and I got it done. Now on to the middle nail, I applied a small bead of the glitter polygel. Then I'm just going to be distributing it around the smile line of the middle nail. Next, I make sure that there's a straight line across the nail. Then I fade the polygel into the nail and create a glitter ombre nail. And before curing, I'm going to be placing 2 glitter butterflies, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. Now moving on to the ring nail, I am going to be doing the same thing. So I'm just going to let this part play out, and I'll be back shortly. But if you've reached this far in the video, don't forget to hit the like button below, comment your thoughts on the design as well, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Now moving back to the index nail, I'm going to be using the nude polygel to create the ombre. So I just placed a small bead of the nude polygel at the nail bed area. Then I distribute it around the cuticle area, making sure that it is applied thinly around that area. Then I bring the polygel down the nail a bit. When I'm bringing the polygel down the nail, I make sure that the surface of the nail is smooth. So as you can see, I'm making sure to pass the polygel brush over the nude polygel to make it as smooth as possible, while simultaneously creating a line across the nail and bringing the polygel down a bit. So I just keep doing all of that at the same time, and when I am ready, I would fade the nude polygel into the glitter polygel to create the ombre, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. And this is how it looks. I'm just showing a side view of the nail. Now moving on to the pinky nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I placed a small bead of the nude polygel on the pinky nail at the nail bed area. Distribute the polygel around the cuticle area, making sure that it is placed thin around the cuticle area. Then I bring the polygel down the nail a bit, and also make sure that the polygel is applied smooth on the nail by passing the polygel brush over the polygel on the nail, and also creating a line across the nail. And when I am ready, I would fade the polygel into the glitter polygel and cure for 30 seconds. I'm also going to be doing the same thing for the thumbnail. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm going to be testing out the clear polygel. This is a really good clear polygel. I was pleasantly surprised at how clear the polygel was. There is a hint of cloudiness in the clear polygel, but it is not that noticeable, and I really like it. The clear polygel was stiff like MAGYCAT's polygel, but not that stiff that you cannot mold it pretty easily, because as you can see, it wasn't moving on my nail and it was just there, and when I started to use the brush on the polygel, it moved pretty easily and it was really easy to use. I had no problems using this clear polygel, and it is super clear. It's not as clear as Model 1's clear polygel, but this clear is good enough. So this is after encapsulating all of the nails. Now I'm using rubbing alcohol to remove the tackiness from the nails. Then I would file all of the nails. I did do my filing off camera. So this is after filing of the nails. Let me know what you guys think about my filing. So I'm just using the hand file to remove any of the slip solution that hardened on the nail and was peeling off. I'm just using the hand file to remove any of that. It was even under the nails as well. So I just tried to remove it as best as possible. Now I'm going to be using the gel top coat on all of the nails, and I would cure that for 30 seconds. I also top coated the underside of the middle nail and the ring nail and cured for 30 seconds. And this is how the nails are looking after top coating the nails. So I'm going to be applying some bling to these nails because they were a tad bit plain. The silver did pop, but it just needed a little more bling. So I'm going to be using my Model 1's rhinestone glue and some rhinestones. So I'm just going to be showing myself applying the rhinestones to one of the nails, but I did apply it to the index nail as well and the thumbnail. So I just placed some of the rhinestone glue around the cuticle area. Then I'm going to be applying some of the rhinestones. Then I flash cured the nail with my LED torch for 5 to 10 seconds, and then I would cure in the bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. Now I am applying cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, I really liked using this polygel kit. I was pleasantly surprised at how good this polygel kit was. The polygels were really stiff but not too stiff. It could be easily molded, and I liked using these polygels. The clear polygel was surprisingly really good, really clear, and you get everything that you need in order to do your nails with this polygel kit, except for the LED UV nail lamp. That UV nail lamp that was included in this kit could not cure your nails, so I do think that you would need to purchase a stronger nail lamp. Also, I didn't like the sip solution that was provided because it left this peely thingy around your cuticle area, which was so annoying, but everything else was really good. I liked this kit. Let me know what you guys think about this nail set in the comments below. I will leave a link in the description below if you're interested in this kit. I like it a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.